Sup guys, post-commentary Darkpawra here. Still got a few more clips to get through where I lost the live commentary, so I'll just give you a recap. So we're in the gun shop and we're going to buy a SRAS, another SRAS, because the one that I have that has a Flamey Soulstone attached to it, it doesn't actually let me use my switch skills to change the elemental affinity, because the way those switch skills work is that it changes your weapon-based affinity to a different affinity. And because I'm technically using fire and not weapon-based, it just does nothing. So I just bought a new one, and currently what you're seeing is me going through the next act. Act 6, which is about helping some people in Nakano Forest, just killing random enemies, as most acts are. Although there is something I came across here. You can choose which person to help, and it shifts your alignment depending on which one you speak to, and I just went straight to Kano because that's the guy I like the most. But unfortunately, he's the Chaos shift, and I need to shift towards Law for a later act. And yeah, I realized that too late, but I clicked the wrong guy. So he did get a very slight Chaos shift, which I think took me back to like middle neutral. That's all good, we'll make up for it later. There's going to be a lot of chances to shift to Law as the acts come through. So yep, that's that act done. We're already on to Act 7, which is finally doing the license test, which will give me the DB license C, which unlocks so many dungeons. Like, it unlocks MF, unlocks apples as well. Yeah, let's give this a try. It's just 3 rounds of demons I have to kill, and it looks like just a bunch of garms. So let's put our fire affinity on because they're weak to fire. We'll see how much damage we do. Oh yeah, they actually give me quite a bit of trouble because a lot of them aggroed on at first. I probably should have taken them out from a distance, but look, you see they were aggroing on. But it ended up killing them at the end. Moving on to the next one, which is... oh yes, a Pyro and a Jack, the 2 friends of Snake Man. They aggroed on quite quickly, although the Pyro started coming at me straight away, so I was able to swap to an Ice affinity and just take him out before the Jack Frost could get to me. Just quickly swap over to Fire and take him out from a distance. Pretty simple. When you're able to swap affinities on the fly, it just makes hitting weak points very easy, but you do have to have the knowledge in your head of what could be weak to what, otherwise it's going to be useless to you. And the final round is 2 doggies. Swap to Ice, because I think they're both weak to Ice. And they let me get up very close and just rapid them down. 3 hit to kill the Orthrus. And Cerberus probably goes just as easily. Very simple fight for me. And that's the DB license. There is one more step to this act. There is a little boss fight in the service entrance, very similar to an earlier act. And it's actually pretty much the exact same boss fight. I'm not sure why they have us do it twice. But yeah, they did that. You see it. It's exactly the same with just a bunch of Shikigamis, except for there was a Taraka last time, but this time there's an Oni. Ended up dragging him over to the corner where he almost killed me. Killed him in the nick of time, as you'll see. Yep. And finish off the final Shikigami. And we'll see what kind of loot this one drops, because I also had in my notes for this gave MF. And for some reason there's just one random box all the way out separated from the rest, so I'm like, gotta grab that one. And it was another clan permit, so no MF from any of the service runs, which is interesting. Yep, there's my Class C license. Finally got it. Which means we can finally do the old Tokyo Metro. But I decided to grab Chain of Curse as well, because you can get that as soon as you finish Act 7. And we can start working on that. They have 20-hour lockouts for each quest, so really need to do them as soon as possible. And this is the final clip where I lost the live commentary. I'm just showing you this random quest that gives you quite a nice talisman that has plus 30 crit on the S3 as long as your demon is at the highest friendship level. So I'm going to be wearing that, but honestly my demon does die a lot, so it's not something I can always wear. Okay, Old Tokyo Metro Take 2. We've finally got the license. We should be able to enter this now. And we have fire damage as a skill now. Should be very helpful because last time I checked everything in here is weak to fire. Let's see how we go. I don't have much experience with this run because it's such a newbie run. Oh, we're in. Sweet. But I do know how it goes, and I know that it's basically a waiting game. It doesn't really matter how many enemies you kill per room. It's just you wait till the room is ready to move on, and then you clear the remaining enemies, and that's about it. But I might as well just kill everything that I can for this first run. And if I do end up grinding this long term, I'm probably just going to have to sit and wait a hell of a lot. Okay, we get to choose where we head to. Not sure if that'll matter. Really hope I don't have to teleport back to Home 3 camp every time I want to run this. I guess we'll go to Wano? I don't know. Let's go. Whether that changes the run at all, I guess we'll find out. Okay, first carriage. There was nothing in here. Next carriage. We got some demons, we got some pisakas and ghouls. These are like very Wano styled demons, so maybe because I picked Wano is that I'm seeing these here. Oh, there's a lot of them now. Okay. Not everything is weak to fire, but at least it's doing decent damage. The loot, I don't think the loot's going to be all that important. Oh, there is just good stuff in here. Raiju! Might throw on a comp expansion card and just pray to God that we get MF at the end of this. Then I can just buy a 1-day comp expansion whenever I want. Oh no, my demon is stoned. That's fine. Tank the stone for me, Kakuri Hime. And I'm on low health, oh boy. I do need to get some damage reduction on me. Oh shit, did it just reflect my fire? Or did he have a reflect shield up? I'm not sure. It's unfortunate, but I can't zoom out any further. It's kind of claustrophobic in here, I can't see shit. Looks like the chronozons do reflect fire. Just have to be careful and not hit them with the fire attack. I was hoping I could just main it and not have to switch. Oh, okay, it opened up. But I'm paralyzed. I should probably grab a disparalyze egg from the comp shop. They're useful to have on hand. I think I still have some Irakura water, which clears the rest of them. Yes, I do. That should be able to clear most of the statuses. Once I start getting some decent gear, I can put soul stones onto my gear that removes the status effects, or makes me immune to them. We're getting jades. Don't think we had decent access to them before. I really do need to go through the list of gems and see which ones I can get quickly and which are more difficult to obtain, so I can start maybe setting up some demons to use care on. Start storing up the gems I need for soul stones. Looks like the chronozon is weak to thunder, and I was using ice, so I'll be swapping to thunder for them. Electric might be a decent affinity to just main. Looks like some other things are weak to it as well. Okay, there's cart number 2. This is a very long run. Okay, it is nice that I get to know when the last round spawns, so I can just AFK waiting for that final round. So this won't be too bad actually to grind out. Looks like we're heading to the boss now. And the boss does have a rotation. What is this, a Yagia? It's just a mid-run Yagia. Does it sell anything interesting? Nope, just a basic Yagia. Yeah, the boss does change. There's like 3 different ones, I think. And let's see what we get. So we're on top of the train now. Bisaka and Avatala. I think that's weak to fire. Let's go. Whoa, this is a very strange perspective because I was zoomed all the way out. That was weird. It's making me sick. It's an interesting little zone. Just like a skinny dungeon. Wonder who came up with that idea. Okay, not fire. Let's try electric. Not electric either, but it'll do. Damage is decent. There it is. Vitala dead. Now the moment of truth. Are there Yagia reports in here? Yes! Yes, boys, yes! Okay, we got 5 MF. Just what I noted down. And also you get a lot of demonic fresh gummies which let you reset your digi. Okay, we're getting off at Wayno. So now we're here. Can I just click this and go back in? No, I do have to go back to Home 3 camp every time. That is so annoying. But you know what's interesting? I think I know why they made this run take so long. I literally teleported across the entire map just then. It's like a shortcut. So now that we have access to Yagia reports, I think we can fix our expertise up. And the first thing we need to do is clear all the unnecessary expertise. I think 4 bottles will probably get me there. So that would be... First thing we're going to remove is the psychology. Don't need the talk skills anymore. We'll just get by with just a regular talk. It's not that bad. Yep. And I think we still have 1 rank left on that. Yep. So I'll buy a water just to clear that. And as for the rest of it, we have a lot of support expertise that isn't necessary. So I'll lose access to these buffs, but my Brave Garm does have Taru Kaja, which I can use. I can just summon him out and use it if necessary. It's going to be kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I have to make use of all the expertise cap I can muster. So let's see, we got 5 biology, we're going to keep that for now. And 2 support, we'll remove those. And I think that's everything. 3-8 rapid, that'll slowly go up. Actually, what I was meaning to do is use Thoth now to max it out. So I'm not wasting time training these early levels when it's not necessary to do. I think Thoth is over here somewhere. So I'll max rapid out. We actually have quite a lot of cap because I think every time you get a license upgrade, you get some cap. So let's max out our rapid for sure. Can give me 1 class. That takes it to 4-8, and I'll just do ranks 2 times. Alright, capped rapid. Let's see, we've got a new skill. Max MP plus 15, sure. And bullet-ridden pit. Fills your enemy with holes through random fire. Varying damage to 1 enemy weapon type. Short range is short. Let me check the wiki and see what's so special about this skill. Okay, the range is the worst of all the rapid skills, but the damage is good. It's a little bit less than Viper Scope, and quite a bit better than Eraser. It has 10 stacks, which is the highest of anything we have so far. I think we have got 6 with Eraser, so 10 is pretty crazy. But the thing is, I'm not sure if it trains Pursuit, which means I won't be able to use it for a while, because I really need to be just training Pursuit non-stop. But I'll learn it and test it out, and I'll get back to you to see how that works. And I guess we'll just take gun knowledge up to class 5 as well. Might as well. There is gun knowledge C5. We'll learn these random passive skills. And I'm going to try and raise Pursuit, but I bet he's not going to let me because I haven't completed the quest yet. So where is Pursuit? The bottom of the list. Yep, not qualified. Although, I have a theory I want to test on how I can smuggle this quest without even entering ZQ Bronze. And it's through the daily mission. The daily mission is a little activity you can do once per day where you fight a boss room of a rotating dungeon. And today's dungeon, at the level 30 tier, is ZQ Bronze. So I am going to fight the boss that it wants me to fight, which is the Lustful Legion. I'm just not sure if it is going to be the same ID of demon. So when I kill it, will it tick off this quest? Who knows? Let's find out. So daily mission, receive a new daily mission, rank 2, challenge with the party of 1. No party here. And let's go. Looks like Legion's weak to electric. I don't have my Garm on me, and I've lost my support skills, so I'm not going to have that. Let's see how this goes then. Gotta click this box. I'm a very slow walker. Let us pray that this works. 3, 2, 1. We got poltergeists. I think they're weak to electric as well. Yes, they are. Oh, shit. We'll just deal with all these poltergeists first. They don't do much damage, but they're very annoying. They can stun, and they all aggro on at a pretty decent range. What the fuck? What? What the fuck hit me? Oh, look at that warp. He's warping all over the place. Oh, the Legion's coming. Legion is coming. Does it say Lustful? This is Committed Legion. Ah, this is probably not going to work then. Right, here goes nothing. Die, Mr. Legion. Oh, it did! It counted! Oh, boys. Oh, boys. I can finally get rid of this quest. That's crazy. So when you complete a DM, you get a DM card. And you can use this to enter a few runs, specifically the Frost Ace run in Babel. Can get 20 sapphires out of that, so that's going to be a nice grind for me. But that's amazing that I can use this to complete that quest without actually entering the dungeon. I was also wondering whether, because there are some objects that you get that you have to use to summon a demon, and you can only use them inside of a dungeon. So I wonder if this counts as being inside ZQ Bronze, even though it's like a fake version of it. And I can like summon those ZQ bosses in the DM, in the daily mission. I think I got a hell of a lot of XP out of that. I didn't even notice. Wasn't I level 31? And now I'm almost level 34. That's crazy. Gonna go hand in that quest now and also do our daily Denshi Cairo. And you can actually use these home points to teleport between Home 3 and Babel. But only if you've completed Act 7, which we just recently done. So good to go. Alright, there's the Pursuit quest handed in. So now we can actually train Pursuit with Thoth. Gonna go do that and take it up to class 5. And then we'll check what we've learnt through Ashes and Dust. Okay, class 5 Pursuit. Let's unlock some more Pursuit power. And some more affinity things, which we probably never use. And what does Ashes and Dust have for us? So we got the Force affinity. It's nice to have. I did want to use that in that other fight. Got Rapid Stack +2, increases rapid stacks by 2. Fine, we'll take that. Gunslinger. This is a switch, cost 15 mag and 20% MP. This is a really long skill. So it grants super armor. That's amazing. And lowers my spell, support, and close range damage. Okay, I probably won't be using them anyway. Viper Scope's debuff has a longer duration. and becomes unblockable. Also gains a stack of grit for each consecutive usage of 13 shots to hell and boogie woogie. What is 13 shots to hell? That's the rapid skill that I don't have yet. That's like the C7 rapid skill. So what does grit do? For all rapid skills, a stack grants plus 2% LB power and plus 50 LB cap. Okay, it's a very complicated ability, but I'd say the most important part is that it gives me super armor, so I won't get knocked around anymore. I would guess we pretty much always have that toggled on. Unless I need to use a non-long range attack, which is very rarely, I'll just keep it on. Looks like Bullet Ridden Pit does train Pursuit. Let me double check that Viper Scope doesn't train it. Pit trains it, but Viper Scope doesn't? Very strange. I guess Bullet Ridden Pit is our new best ability to use. I think I'm going to teach Kokiri Hime the buffing spell that I was using before. Should be under support skills. And the red one, this one. Can't afford the AoE version, so I have to go with the basic one. And that only costs 500 SP. Still got plenty left. I need to buy some passives. We'll get rid of Magic Shot. There it is. Another Metro run done, and we got a Wild Spear. Not a very good weapon, but I bet I can sell that for a good chunk of money. This time we went to Shinagawa, so we'll see where it spits me out right in the middle of it. Where Diaspora is. Let's cash in some MF. For the first time on the account, trade reports for MF, and we'll just put in, might as well go with 5, yeah. And the reason we're doing that is I want to finally open up some of these jack boxes so I can try and get 5 Scarlet Stones to get into Ikebukuro, start doing the quests in there. So I need to free up some storage space, aka buy more of it. So let's see, it cost 1 MF for a 1-day pass, and I think I'm just going to shove everything that I'm not going to use often into that one, and then just let it expire. First purchase with MF. Let's use it now to rent out a new depot. And we'll just shove all of our shit in there. Okay, we've got 68 to open. Got 1 Scarlet Stone already. We need 5. Let's go. Put these down here so it's not blocking the way. Aphrodisiac. Gonna want a lot of cup spirits as well and gift melons so we can start making soul stones. Some thread, that'll be useful before I get a real rental thread. Some XP turrets, more DCMs, ultimate summoning orb. No Scarlet Stones yet, that's scary. Yeah, let's clear my inventory. Okay, ready to go again. Give me some Scarlet Stones. Lots of DCMs. I can just toss them now because I think I have every single one in my depot, just waiting to be recorded. Okay, no stones yet. This is going to be pretty bad. 32 boxes left. Oh, a Mirror of Moonlight. These are for Synthers to use to increase their percent chance. My Synther does have a high chance already, but once I start moving up to the high tier demons for soul stones, I will be needing to give my Synther these, because I'm not allowed to let her buy them. I have to supply these as well. Still no Scarlet Stones. It must be a very rare... Oh, we got one. Sweet. Must be a pretty rare drop then. Like 1 in 50 maybe? 13 left. Show me the goods. We got one. We're gonna have to somehow get 2 more. What can I kill that gives a lot of jack boxes? Looks like we're scrapping the Ikebukuro plan for a little bit. Would be nice to get in there and start buying the coins for the expertise cap. I can also use rubies to complete the quest to get into Ikebukuro, but I think rubies is one of the hardest gems for me to get. The families that drop it are just not in any dungeons I have, and they're definitely not in the overworld. It's stuff like the nation rulers. Baphomet, I think I can kill one Baphomet in a hack run, and all of the gods definitely don't have access to any of those. That may be a good choice for my daily cares to try and start stacking up rubies just for the odd soulstone I might need them for.